very
on
pretty.
the sleeves.
Oh, I like that one.
This one.
That,
Gorgeous,
I mean,
right?
that whole jacket. Now,
It's vintage. It's
I was going to
vintage.
say, you probably have had that for a bit. I mean, it's vintage that.
Probably like 15, 18 years.
Good clothes, as you all know, like good jewelry, will last a lifetime and then some, and always have a place in your wardrobe. I didn't even think of that before I said it, and oh my gosh, that was perfect.
I think you heard me say that.
Because jewelry really is that way when you think about
and
ours.
Especially this jewelry. I mean, American West jewelry never goes out of style. You know that. You've reached for it year after year on a daily basis. It's iconic. You know, I like to say the original American designer jewelry, right?
Sure.
And it never goes out of style. So keep adding to your wardrobe. Keep it because it's so powerful and meaningful and full of passion from our craftspeople as well as quality.
That's true. That is true. Hello, Deanne. And Laura is reminding you all to like or love and comment on this post and be entered to win a prize. And what is that prize, dear Laura?
Oh, a favorite prize.
Yes, it is a favorite. Oops. Here we go. The carved turquoise.
Can you sneak the silver?
Sure.
Because the bead.
Yes, let's do it this way.
The bead is carved.
There.
It's carved in the Native American, the native pearl, as we call it, motif. Yep, the pattern. So just like we have the flower of the desert, that concha pattern engraved in the sterling silver of so many of the necklaces that you all have, I know you're going to want this earring. And this is the last one.
I think we have one more pair that we're going to save for you all when we see you again, probably more in the middle of October, and we'll tell you more about that in a bit. And since we have that necklace up there, that is our first item. Now, we brought the necklace on, the native pearl necklace, to show you how well it looks with so many of the pendants we have here today. So we're just going to stop on this briefly. I do not believe at this moment we have any coupon codes that go along with this. We also brought it on because we know how many of you have one of our varieties of native pearl necklaces.
Absolutely, yes. So we just brought this on so we could play with the enhancers. We've got some big, bold enhancers coming up that I know you're going to love. You've been waiting for.
Yep.
And so, should we get started?
That is next. Let's get into it. Hey, girlfriends. I like that. I even sounded like a girlfriend.
Yeah.
I know what you might be thinking. How are we going to protect our families? Oh my gosh. Now, Laura, you can go ahead and delete that. Why do I always read the freak?
Because you don't pre-read that.
I always read the freak comments. Now, I know whoever's writing that is not an American West follower. So do what you can, Laura, to block that person that I'm seeing another one there.
Deb says, howdy from Rangeley, Colorado, right? It was Colorado. Can you scoop back up? I'm missing a couple. All righty. Everyone needs a native pearl necklace. I own many, says Nancy. All right. Beautiful. And what's that? Oh, yeah. We need to get rid of that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Laura, I don't know.
Why do people even bother with that?
Get a life. Please leave our fan base alone. You're an idiot.
I don't even want you wearing our jewelry. Okay. Sorry, that wasn't nice. Sorry, Mama.
So we are, first of all, going right into Chrysocolla.
Yep. Oh,
and I love
my goodness.
Chrysocolla.
Chrysocolla has been one of the most popular gemstones this year. If you've been watching me on QVC, now it's available on our website, American West Jewelry. And I've been wearing it a lot with brown, as you've seen, because Chrysocolla has not only turquoise in it, so it looks beautiful with your turquoise, ladies. A way to, bring some earthiness to your blue turquoise would be to pick up this Chrysocolla enhancer. It's got browns, it's got a little bit of black. The first time I went to, wear Chrysocolla, I thought, oh, it's going to look great with black. And then I noticed there's also some of that tobacco color in there. So it's so gorgeous.
Now, Chrysocolla, I know, has different variations. Wherever you source this from, I love it because of the turquoise. I mean, it really, every blue-green turquoise that you all have out there.
Is it in the stone?
So perfect with
Absolutely.
that.
And don't you love, I love how you've been commenting back about how you love the fact that every gemstone is going to be unique, right? Once you open your box and you get your chrysocolla home, you know it's going to be yours and yours alone. We don't cook it up, we don't grind it up, we don't, create a block out of it and then make cabochons. This is from the earth, and I have one trusted source that I've been working with to bring you that beautiful combination of turquoise blue, that kind of tobacco brown, a little bit of black matrix, and we keep it within a range. We all agree on a range. So you're gonna love it. If you have it, let me know.
So here we have it on the native pearls. I'm going to bring it up a little bit closer, but you're going to see we have 4 different colors of this pendant that is new to our site. How great it looks on leather, on here we're on the native pearls, on other colored beads. You are going to find so many ways to wear this.
Yep. Mary says, love this stone. Sharon said, yes, I have the beautiful ring, and now looking at the new earrings, I love the stone, goes with so many things. It really, really does. I mean, I've been wearing it for just about every show because I love it, with mixing. I'd love to bring teal and brown together because we're thinking about fall and warmer tones. Chrysocolla is perfect for that.
Yes. Sorry, I got off track there. I was a little freaked out trying to get that crazy person off of our Facebook page. So back to all of our beautiful people.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody for being here. Carolyn, Clay, Marilyn, Debbie, Deb Oler, love seeing you always. Chrysocolla reminds me of Mother.
You know what? That's a great point, Deb. I don't know which host it was that said, it reminded them too of planet Earth. Like if you saw it from space and you see, the ocean, the seas, and then the land. Yeah, it is mesmerizing. All of these gemstones come from Mother Earth. She's the original designer, in my opinion. So I love to bring you unique gemstones, and this is one of them. We have other choices too.
We do.
Oh, I haven't even talked about the silver work, so we'll do that when we get to another color. Okay.
Now, since this is new to our site, but you have seen it on QVC possibly, we do have reviews from QVC. Clever Claire says, I absolutely love this enhancer. Love that no two will be the same. The setting is a wow. Now talk about the setting.
Okay. Well, I love this setting too. It's got everything we love about sterling silver when it comes to American West jewelry. So you've got the scallop border, which is very, very traditional in Southwestern and Native American jewelry. So it's scalloped. It's adorned with a sun ray symbol, a symbol of bright prospects, everything happiness and constancy. Then we have the rope detail that surrounds the gemstone, that wonderful friendship, that loyal relationship you can count on. And don't you love the bezel work too? It's a scallop bezel. And the reason we did that was to really, hold the stone, obviously, first and foremost, but also, reveal the stone from all angles. So you get to see this beautiful cabochon, not covered up. Why cover it up when you've got so much beauty here?
And we have 4 great colors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. But I do like Dottie's suggestion. Red jasper would be a pretty one for that pendant.
Yeah, and we just did the red jasper squash blossom necklace.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll put that on the list. Dottie, you love your earth tones.
Yes, she does.
Yes.
You look good. Oh, you look good in every color.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave that one on there and bring out the malachite. We'll show them together.
I was just talking with our, friends at QVC and Bill. And we were talking about what to do, next year. And I said, I don't think we do enough malachite. I love malachite. I know many of you love malachite. And to do it in this big, bold presence, it's amazing. Same supplier that I could trust, genuine malachite. The striations go north to south on every one of these gemstones. So you're going to get that almost chatoyant effect that you get from tiger's eye. With the highs and lows in the greens, but I love how malachite takes and polish so beautifully.
Oh, it does.
It does. Look at it's reflecting the light.
Our spotlight. You can see our spotlight in there.
Oh yeah, Deanne loves malachite.
I love malachite
Yeah,
too.
I do too. And you know, I don't know why I don't do more of it because green is my color.
I cannot remember any malachite pieces that you've created that the line of the piece ever was crossed. You keep it linear with
the way you
I never
cut.
thought about that.
You know, I work with our gemstones suppliers. It's the way you work with the rough material. You know, the rough material comes out, you know, and you have to follow Mother Nature's lead. And if you want that pattern to go in a certain direction, then you cut that rough material in a certain direction. So, yeah.
Everything's an art form here, and know that so much of our wearable art, pretty much everything, except stones come from different places of the world. Everything else is done right here. A stone's throw, as they say, from where we're sitting right now, next door or downstairs in this building. Wonderful, talented craftspeople who put their heart into everything they bring you. So I'm glad you appreciate it. Love the cabs. The stone truly speaks for itself.
No enhancer.
Just beautiful gemstones. And we always say that to you. You almost always see the backside of gemstones in pieces. There's reasons for that, because we want you to know it's gem true
all the way through. Absolutely.
We don't.
So Laura's posting the link, 15 new for you.
Yes.
Right?
And the 15 new for you, AW new 10 gets you 10% off of all of the new. We did bring in, and we'll call those out as we go through the show, some customer favorites, and those have 20% off right now with AW Fall 20 for their discount. So you will see those as we go through, like the blue leather necklace, and we have other leather that we're going to show you. Those are 20% off right now, either length. Of course, the coral, the bracelets, the earrings are all 20% off in the leather. But we wanted to bring this in and show you because we know you have lots of leather.
Yeah, and you might want to add a new color, and we're going to play with these big bold enhancers. I would have brought in the chocolate brown one for the chrysocolla, but you know what? I think it looked beautiful on the purple too.
It will. I'll bring one over.
But now we're going to talk about the sodalite, right?
The sodalite.
Okay.
Which
so gorgeous.
That blue stone.
I love it too, and the way I can describe it, which is different than lapis or denim lapis, it has a denim friendly color for sure, because you can see it has some matrix, some patterning, some marbling in it, but I would call it like an inkier blue, right? So if you love your blues and blacks, we're both in kind of that color palette. What are you looking at?
Have you already shown the blue and green beaded necklace? Oh no. That beaded necklace is part of our model shot here, but right now is not available. I do not believe on either of our sites, on our site or on QVC. Laura, please answer when you have a chance. Whoever just asked about the beaded necklace. Yeah, those are gorgeous necklaces. Or just get on our site, search around American West Jewelry and go to necklaces and you'll find what is available. But we also want to know what you're loving. We'll try to bring back what we can.
Yeah, so if you love your denim lapis and your lapis, you're going to love the sodalite pendant.
Did you want to talk about that? Is that what you wanted to see?
Yeah, I did. Because I think it's pulling out
and I think
different
you're right.
personality.
One of the things that Carolyn always amazed me on from day one of meeting her almost 12 years ago is how you can combine colors, not just in gemstones, but in this case, leather and gemstones, and they really do work, but I could have never envisioned
Well,
that.
I think, I've always said, depending on what you put a gemstone with, whether it's a color in your leather or your wardrobe, it's going to take on a different personality. It is pulling some of those, more plum colors out of the gemstone here. But let's go back to the sodalite, and we'll talk about the silver work because I didn't get to it on the, I did a little bit, but I didn't really, stress kind of the layers, the importance of all the silver that leads up to the gemstone, even in the back, right? And then it reveals the stone, as you were talking about.
I love that one.
Yeah.
So I love the sodalite. Now, Carolyn has all these great ideas for combining different colors. I tend to be a guy and I'm thinking, okay, blue with blue. And so that's why I brought out the blue cord. But blue with brown, and we're going into, I love this.
Oh yeah, blue with brown. I'm loving it. Yeah, that's Peter's site. And we just did a photo shoot for Colors of Fall, And I combined blue. Andrew and I actually did it together with, browns and brown stones and the pussy willows in bloom, so there's something that can be really earthy when you wear your blues. Petersite, oh my gosh. So many of you loved our Petersite collection.
In the Taos collection. And that's what this combination of a leather
blue. And that's why you put it on blue.
I did.
Yep,
I've always loved that.
Petersite, inherently has not only a beautiful chocolate brown quality, but golden as well. And then you see a little bit of blue peeking through. So it's very denim friendly. And again, when you put your gemstone onto, different beads, if you put it on, like our model has it on, more of the all earth tones, it's gonna scream earth tone. If you put it on blue like you have, Alex, it's gonna pull out the blues in the personality. So I love it.
I love the look. So we have 4 colors. Dottie said she even has the snowflake obsidian one, because we did make it in that. But for our website now, you see that we had the chrysocolla, the sodalite, the malachite, and also the petersite. All of those are $135 and then $13.50 off when you use the 10% code AW.
Isn't that amazing, guys?
10.
Oh my gosh, there's so much sterling silver to these, and huge.
Yep.
Do you have the ruler? Did we leave it over there?
I do.
Okay, if you don't mind, I would love to just measure the gem. Are you curious?
The gem itself.
The gem itself is huge.
It is, and it's over 1.25 inches.
Right.
Just over 1.25 inches, just the gemstone. Yeah, from top to bottom, side to side, it is over 1 inch, just over 1 inch. So that is big size.
And when I talk about working with our stone suppliers, I literally, get on the phone and say, Johnny, okay, I want to do something big and bold.
Is there a Johnny?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Yeah. What can we do that's big and bold and unique? That's what I love to keep.
And he says, Carolyn, let me tell you what I got.
Yeah.
Where's Johnny at? I mean, is he here in the States?
No.
He's outside? Okay.
Yeah.
Johnny.
He's outside. Here's Johnny.
Here's Johnny.
I see him every year.
Johnny Gemstone. That's what he should be called. Johnny Gemstone. I love that. Okay, we're going to go on to an earring. Now, we have a lot of collector photos to show. We have a full show today, so I'm going to kind of keep us going.
Okay.
These hoops literally go with everything you have. There's like a no-brainer here. $89. This is a customer top rated. So you're getting 20% off of these by using the code AWFALL20. Huggy Hoops. I love the shape of it, the width of it. It tapers. Just a beautiful design.
Oh yeah, it's so comfy too. It looks like a really good amount of sterling silver, and it is, right? Because you can see even in the inside as it travels back to the back of your earring, you can see that solid sterling silver as well. So it's bumped up with beautiful scallops in sterling silver, and then bordered by the rope, which is always prevalent in our design. So that's why this is just a great, way to get started. Or if you're a collector, as I know many of you are, just the perfect complement to everything you already own. Yeah.
Ellen says she loves the petersite, and what I brought that up because I don't think I put it in front of the close-up camera, so I want to do that for the petersite because that gemstone.
Oh, we need a little bit of light on that.
It's just amazing.
Okay.
Okay. Well, sorry, Ellen, it's not as gorgeous in my light as it really is in nature. So know that it will be beautiful. If I can get it closer.
You caught some light there.
There we
There's
go.
the caramel coming out and the chocolate and a little bit of blue. Yep.
It's really just our light. And I do think that our monitor, the Carolyn and I see, is a little darker than what you see there. Huggy Hoops, I want to bring those close up, and I have to really bring those close in to show you all that detail and the playful movement. You really do have it.
Yeah, we haven't even talked about, the Huggy. It's named Huggy because it totally does, hug your earlobe. So it goes front to back, and then you've got that, what I call the clicker post, right? So you don't have to worry about any butterfly, catches or, what happens is you put this through the earring, and Alex can demonstrate when he's over there. You put this through your ear, and then you click it shut. And so it's nice and secure. And yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Don't you love, don't you love that? And, you know, I also love the fact that this is an earring that looks great coming and going, front or back. That's important to me.
Yeah, definitely same. Thank you. Okay. Now that we've given those earrings their proper justice. Hi, Lynn. I've learned so much about gems from Carolyn. Me too. I was at a small craft fair where I was a vendor and had gems you often don't see. She seemed surprised that I recognized the gems such as charoite, and I guess many would not have recognized us. That's right.
Oh, speaking
rock
of,
hound. She's a rock hound.
She's a rock hound, a fellow rock hound. Yep. Oh, I can't get enough. And that's why I can't go to Tucson every day, because, oh my goodness, I come back with wheelies full of gemstones.
I'm sure Bill's just going.
And people get annoyed with me at the show because, you know, it's pretty crowded and you could wipe someone out with one of my wheelies.
Filled with stones.
Oh yeah. And then the overweight fee at the airport. Oh my goodness. I think I just might drive from now on so I can load up.
Try to save for the drive too.
Charoite.
Yes, and that is customer top rated. She was commenting on this. So this necklace, AW Fall 20, you're going to get 20% off of this. We all love purple. You love purple.
Yeah. Talk about what, you know, think about purple opaque gems though. There aren't many. Sugilite, can't get it, especially in this size. You know, you think about amethyst.
But yeah, it's not opaque.
It's not opaque.
I
no.
love this.
And there's charoite is only found in one place on this whole planet, and that's in Siberia, along the Charo River. And you can imagine the climate isn't always, you know, conducive to mining it. So it's also, you know, restricted as to how much, you know, when the miners can go in and how much they can bring out. But again, we have a source that, you know, lets me know when we can get it. And of course, I want the biggest and the finest. And you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gemstones in charoite. Sometimes charoite has a lot of gray kind of shale matrix in it, and sometimes it's really, really dark. Look at how vibrant blue, purple
it really
this is.
Yeah, I'm seeing it on you. I know if we bring it to our close-up, it might not be as good as it looks on you, because just what we saw on that close-up camera and on what we see here on screen. Sue says, so beautiful. I fell in love with this necklace as soon as I saw it. The stones are a beautiful, strong purple with great movement. I love that because it does have movement through the stone. Great description. Also, the perfect size. And we were talking about, it says 16 through 19, but Carolyn says, and we brought out the rule,
it's a
generous 16.
Yeah.
16 is because, anyway, the
you
length
have
of
that
it, because you have that drop.
Yeah,
exactly.
So it's kind of hard to measure it, you know, truly end to end. So it's a generous 16, and then you have the 3-inch extender.
Oh, this Naja design for leather cord.
Oh, okay.
And that one is a little bit different, especially with that more traditional leaf pattern.
The leaf and vine motif.
And the
this,
vine.
yeah.
So
right.
This is where
done
that style.
Right,
as an enhancer.
Good idea. So this is where, you know, our love of squash blossom necklaces really began, right? With paying tribute to more Navajo-inspired pieces with the leaf and the rosette motif, and, you know, really honoring the fact that we have this interdependence with Mother Earth. We must nurture her and take care of her so she can get, you know, take care of us in return. This is the squash blossom. That's the blossom on the squash plant, and it captures the much needed rains, not only here in the desert Southwest, but in the West in general, right? For a bountiful harvest. So it's beautiful.
I love that one. I like that. Very traditional. That one,
yeah.
That style to me seems more traditional.
Yeah.
From what we see, and I've always liked that one. But it's such an iconic necklace. That's why American West Jewelry has brought you a lot of variations, not only in the overall design, but also gemstone offers.
And different lengths too.
Different lengths,
you know, I like this shorter length because sometimes, you know, the longer one kind of restricts you as to how you're going to wear it. But I'm wearing it, you know, inside the lapel of my jacket, you know. This would look great inside, you know, your crisp white blouse. You've got the 3 inches, so you can play with it over your turtlenecks. I just think it's a very wearable length.
I agree.
You know, if for a statement necklace, you can't go wrong with this.
And Chara White, segue into your ring, looks really good with purple spiny oyster.
Yep.
Now this ring is only available on our website, right? We haven't done it for QVC. So this is no other place except right here. We know you love your spiny. I have a feeling the ring and the matching pendant are going to go like gangbusters on this one.
Absolutely. And you know, ladies, it's so hard to find spiny oyster. You know, the oyster shell goes from white to, you know, yellowish orange to orange red to then purple. You know, you don't know what you're getting into until you polish that that particular shell. And I have purple spiny oyster shells that I use, you know, just for inspiration. And it's only, you know,
it's just on that lip.
It's only on the lip. Yeah. So these are to be able to do a cabochon. This is not back. This is not a doublet. It's a true cabochon.
Right.
Purple spiny.
We had a review on our website, and I'm gonna comment on this. Spiny oyster shell, purple or orange, you only have that outside that really has the color. You might have some more of the white that is, it's still part of the shell, but the back of it, you might get a lot more white in there. So don't be surprised if like you see the back side of the ring and you see more white.
Yeah, it's not like we colored the top of it.
So that is the reason. It's a shell, and you have to realize that that color isn't all the way through the shell.
Right.
It's just
on
where
the
you're
surface.
seeing exactly.
Absolutely, and it's so hard to find this size. North, look at it's a knuckle to knuckle, pretty much. North, south, east, west, but also the dimension on this is amazing.
I don't know that we'll get the one off of Carolyn's hand back. She wore it at the beginning of the show, and I'm thinking, that's going to be one that I'm going to have to grab her hand.
And accenting it with Veracite is gorgeous as well.
We should have sizes 5 through 10, but we were just bringing them from manufacturing. I think we might not have the 7 up on the site yet. Rest assured, it'll be there soon if it's not there now. That was just yesterday.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So Sharon, you know, already has this in orange. You're loving it in orange. You love the way it feels and fits, and in the orange we did blue turquoise, and that was Sleeping Beauty. Exactly. And in this, we're using green. Veracite. Is it Veracite? Yep, okay. Veracite. I love it. I love the cool tone with the purple. It's so pretty. $89. So does Janine. Yep. Yeah, this is going to be really a big hit. I know that just because it's an easy one to think, because the orange spiny with the blue turquoise was so popular. So yeah. You know, and the enhancer that you all love too in the orange, it has, you know, you'll get this home and you'll say, wow, that's a kind of a smaller enhancer veil, right? But I made sure before we completed this design that it would work. Can we have the purple? Sure. Should we do the purple? Yeah. That would be beautiful. Okay. That it would work through the toggle on the leather necklaces that so many of you own. I thought both the turquoise leather, because of the Veracite stones, and the aubergine purple that we have on the website, both of them look phenomenal with this enhancer. And obviously the ring would look really great too. So there's the enhancer, and I'm going to bring that into the close-up because you're going to see how great it looks on this purple cord. And then I'm going to throw the other cord over the top. I'm sure many of you ladies already have these cords. So this is the aubergine. And again, we look really dark on the stone from our side. We'll look at it on the... How's it looking on your side? Probably pretty dark over there, huh, Andrew? Yeah. This exact one is the one that is in our photo that we'll bring right back up. I just want to show you how dark that looked, which isn't right. Maybe I need to mess with our lighting. Bring up the product photo again, because this is the exact one that I have in my hand now, and that is the true color. So rest assured, yours isn't going to be black. It's going to have that really rich eggplant type purple. And talk about fall. Oh my goodness, you know, bringing in this purple to your wardrobe, whether it's your neutrals, you know, just a pop of color. Purple can be, when it comes to purple spiny, I think it can become a new neutral for you. Love it with green. That's why I accented it with Veracite. I think you're gonna love it. You're
Yeah.
just gonna love it. And it'll fit, we're seeing Monique, our model, with it over a chain.
Mhm.
You've got a lot of sterling silver beads that you can play with this one. It does have a smaller veil, but you saw it worked on the toggle.
It works on the toggle.
It's kind of deceiving.
And we tried it on I'm going to say they're a mid-size native pearl necklace. So the bead in between was just slightly too big for that to click over. But I know we have native pearl necklaces with a smaller gauge bead in between. So we'll work on some of those.
Yeah. And this again is exclusive to
right here, only on American West Jewelry can you find the ring or the pendant. Take 10% off with AW New 10 right now. Here's another new one. We only had 10 of these yesterday. Now it's because the stones came from the stone vault. This is a long necklace, takes a lot of gemstones. I don't know that we'll make more.
You can have that? Okay. I don't know either.
I don't know.
I love this combination. When I first did this in Color Connections, right? It was combining the really big, bright red sponge coral, or the bright red sea bamboo coral, I should say, which is the coral that we use in a lot of our pieces when it comes to cabochons. If you look at the oval gemstone on that close-up, that's sponge coral. So that has a little bit more of an earthiness, organic feel to it with the texture as well as the striations, right? And I love the way these play together. I wish sometime we're going to have to get some swatches in here, because you put this with brown and suddenly it's going to take on an earthier feel. You put this with your, spectator or patriotic look, and that red coral, sea bamboo coral, the brighter coral is going to jump out. So you've got ovals, back to what you just mentioned, rondelles, rounds, nuggets, all the beautiful shapes that we love, and lots of sterling silver too. As you see, it has the extender chain, so it goes from 34 to 38. So
you can double it. You can wear it nice and
long. If you're a 19-inch lady, you can still double that.
Yeah.
And there's silver dancing throughout the length as well. What we call the desert pearl, which is that high-low oxidized sterling silver bead that you see above the
oval.
The oval. Yep. And the rope texture in the other sterling silver bead, all the way throughout this necklace.
Thank you so much for all these great comments. I know we have a lot of jewelry in the show, so we're not reading quite as much, but I know Laura's there paying attention.
Charlene.
And we will get back into some of those. Yeah, Charlene.
I love the purple oyster. You're going to have to get this one. I have the orange. Okay. Okay. Oyster 1. Love it. Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody have this necklace in other lengths? Because this is new to our site. This length.
Yeah.
Great layering piece too, ladies. Oh my goodness. Layer this with your turquoise. Layer it with your leather that we've been talking about. So great. It's a great way to get, started.
You're going to find that also it's going to go really well with your orange spiny oyster. This cuff is up next, and I did not really realize what a great combination it really does make with that necklace. The necklace is mostly corals. Of course, the bracelet is spiny oyster shell and green turquoise, but they went beautifully together. I am so glad we have continued to make this design. So happy.
I can't even tell you how many, because I didn't count the stones in this cuff.
Yeah.
Red spiny, beautifully. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah.
And then
3, 6, 9, 12, 32.
32, and then the big one. Yeah, 32 outer. And
33 gemstones, all prong set, and the center one is bezel set, so you can wear this, live in it. And I do too love how the red spiny works with especially the sponge coral.
I'm going to bring it all down there. And I am picturing our craftspeople, and when you think about 30 some odd stones that Carolyn mentioned, you think 3, 4 prongs on each one. Every single one of those is hand set.
Not glued.
Not glued.
Right.
No. So look at how that looks with that necklace. Look at those colors just going together.
Nancy owns this big bold cup as well as the matching enhancer. Absolutely stunning. Yes. All caps. Hey Nancy, what do you think about putting your enhancer on this necklace. That might be a good idea.
Ooh, Nancy, you're right. I mean, Carolyn, you're right.
Yeah. We don't have the enhancer in the show.
I don't think we even have any left, but we should make more.
Sneak in that green turquoise ring, though. I know we're getting off script.
I'm gonna hang that there for a moment. Let me see if that will hold. And then our green turquoise ring.
Look at that.
I know we have strange angles here, but I only have 2 arms.
No, I think that's great. I think the light is great.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So far,
you only have 2 arms?
So far in all of our shows, I haven't dropped many things or anything really. But yeah, that is good. I don't think that we would have that photo on our website, but right here, right now, it's not bad. And yes, that ring is up next, and it goes perfectly with that bracelet.
Sherry says, also hand sorted. That's a good point. We hand sort all the gemstones.
Sherry, we love you. I know you retired just recently from Macy's, and if you lived here, we would put you to work really hard.
Absolutely. Deanne says, I need to win the lottery. So many pretty pieces. Thank you.
Yes, let's do the ring. And then speaking of winners, we will pull all of your photos up. So more of the feather design on the sides. Feathers are said to lift these prayers up to the heavens.
Yep, because the feathers are so light and airy, they can travel along the currents of the air up into the heavens. And so isn't that nice to wear? We talked about being typewriter ready, right?
Yep.
That's an old term, typewriter. Who talks typewriters, right? Keyboard ready. Okay, let's call it keyboard ready. So what's beautiful about, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this bracelet on.
And that cuff is a 20% off piece. It's a customer favorite. So that's AW's Fall 20.
And I want the ring.
Same thing with the ring, 20% off. And we do have all sizes. AW Fall 20. That's the code you want to use on those.
Oh my goodness. So look how beautifully this is matched, right?
It does.
Oh.
It's just stunning. I mean, it looks like it was a sweet design together, but you already know this about American West and even Carolyn Pollock jewelry. Even those two together, what you have from 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago,
27 years ago?
Just as beautifully with brand new pieces that are being designed now.
Absolutely. Still genuine gemstones, right? You know that? I love how Alex always shows the back. You can see it's genuine through and through. There's our AW hallmark, and everything comes beautifully boxed. So, you know, it's time to think about gift giving, right? And we'll say it for you. We'll tell you.
Yeah.
We'll tell whoever's getting this. It's designed and crafted in America, genuine gemstones, sterling silver, the legacy and the legend and the lore and the importance of this jewelry to the culture and the economy of those of us who live here, right? So you don't have to say it. She'll get it, which is really neat.
I love that. Oh, I wish I would have had that recorded. That was sweet. We speak from our hearts. You know that. Nothing is scripted here. That would make it much too tough. So.
Oh yeah, we do bad if we have a script.
What we say, we
no
really
teleprompters
believe.
For us.
Now you might have seen our video on both of our Facebook pages where we announced that I will slowly be departing. Just think about that one. 5 minutes of Carol and I trying not to cry, and we could never do it again. It was a one take. However it came out was going to be what you were going to get.
But you're never going away.
Not completely. Yes, we're going to do stuff together.
We'll still be here doing.
I'm going to do the fun stuff.
Yeah, Facebook Lives. But we should say we're not going to do it for a while.
For a few weeks, we're looking at the middle of October because we're looking around. I mean, you know, I'm getting a new job, so I have to look at my days off from that job, and we're going to rearrange. So. Would you mind if our Facebook Live was on a different day than Friday? Let us know. We asked that question on the CP show.
If so, which days would work for you? I'll be here.
You'll be here, but I don't know exactly which days. It seems Monday, Tuesdays, or Wednesdays might be an option for me anyway. I'm not leaving. My good friend, my sister. It's just
I won't let him.
Part of work is going to change big time.
Yeah.
Anyway, search me out on Facebook. I'm not going anywhere. I guess what I was getting into.
Are you posting photos too regularly?
Who?
You. You're posting photos of time here.
I said next week I'll get to that. I'm going camping after this show.
I know. Next week you'll get to that. Vintage photos.
Yes, okay. I'm going to. Oh, I have some good stories to tell you all.
Ooh.
Things that you would be proud of. I won't tell those stories.
Okay.
we've had great times together and traveling and going. I've had the blessed life of going to Japan, to London, to Australia, 21 times to Australia. That was just awesome. California, New York, Napa, Westchester, Santa Fe, of course, Dallas. Where else have you, ma'am, taken me? Yes, or sent me.
Well,
anyway, you know I love you.
I insisted you come.
Yeah. Anyway, we're not sad. We are happy because we're still here with you, and we will always be here.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's that. You tell me the day, and I will be here.
Okay. Tina said I would love a different day since I have to leave early Fridays to prepare for. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'll watch any day. I am loving this, ladies. Thank you for being so accommodating.
Any day works for me. Says, goodness. Okay. All right. Well, now we have to figure it out.
We are looking pretty open to our plan. So good.
And we might be at my house. We don't know.
Yeah, we got to do that.
Okay.
These crosses are just, I mean, this style, this cross reminds me of Spanish. It reminds me of, I mean, it's just such a classic. Santa Fe.
Yeah, totally.
Really
I mean, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 cabochons. Again, securely set, this time bezel set, surrounded by that wonderful symbol of loyalty. So this, you know, we talk about loyalty when it comes to friendships and relationships. What about your relationship with your higher power, whoever you, you know, relate to? The loyalty that you have when you touch this and feel this and put this on to your faith and how that gets you through. It's a great symbol of faith, a big, bold symbol of faith. I mean, nobody will, you know, we're at 20 years now after 9/11, right? But after 9/11, I made sure I wore a cross every time I got on a plane, you know, and it was just, you know, my expression as well as a comfort. So this one comes in a few different stones, which is really fun.
It does.
You know,
we've grouped some of them with other pieces that have the same gem. So I'm reading some comments here. Okay. Lovely people, you're so sweet. Thank you for all the great comments also on our posts. I mean, love you all. I don't want to start getting into the sadness. We're not going to go there.
Oh my gosh, Lisa has 4 of these crosses and
cool.
really loves them.
These are new to our site though. So these are AW New 10, and you get 10% off of them on AmericanWestJewelry.com. The earrings, we're going to go ahead and go to the black agate earrings, and then I'm going to take the whole suite to the close-up. So we have the earrings, and we have done these just new colors to our website. $69, take $6.90 off, 10% right now. AW New 10. What are you reading? I know you're reading.
Okay, I'm sorry. So Lisa says sometimes I wear more than one together. Okay.
Oh, the crosses.
Oh yeah, you could put those on. Oh,
we can do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it right around here, and then we can show all 3.
Yeah, more than one. Okay, Cindy says Fridays are best. We'll try and tune in as I can on whatever day you select. Okay, so yeah.
But Cindy, you live here. You can just come and visit.
Yeah.
You can visit it right here at the
I would put the pink in the center. Okay, sorry.
That's okay.
All right.
I will always listen to your color. What would that be? Suggestion.
Recommendation.
Yes.
Pet peeves. I mean, check. Okay. Yeah.
I think I
move that up a bit.
One more, yes.
So isn't this great? You know, and I got this idea about how great enhancers work as stations on a necklace from Sharon. Sharon, who came into our gallery years and years ago in Uptown.
Sharon Ball?
Yes, and had what, 30-some
on her
charm enhancers on a chain, and you can do the same on your.
Let me call her Sharon.
Yeah, you can do the same on your beaded necklaces because look at, I can't force that because the enhancer is going between the big beads and is simply over the smaller bead. Love that idea to wear more than one. Or layering them. You know, I love Sippy Crazy Horse.
That's what I was thinking, because you have Sippy crosses.
I have 3 crosses that I just wear all at the same length on one cord. And they just kind of jingle and jangle and dance, so you can do that too.
Oh, how did our purple spiny look so dark in that light? And I don't know, that's just weird lighting. But this is gorgeous. This is exactly what you're going to see at home. consistently. And I'm going to say once again, Sherry, you had that good call out. Each one of these blues are matched for the set. Each one of those pinks are grouped together before it goes over to the person who sets the stones. Same thing with the black.
Yeah.
I love how these look on the native
I
pearls.
wish I had a long chain.
Well, we have long red. I don't know if this
No,
pink would
probably
look
not.
good on there.
But imagine that.
That's a crazy color combination. But I just want to show you what it looks like on our leather, because these crosses, like so many enhancer pendants, take on a different look with different necklaces.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, Lisa, you like the pink one. You don't have that one.
So let's see, we did that. We looked at the earrings in the black agate. Okay. We only have 15 minutes left.
Well,
we have not a lot, but we have about 80 customer photos. The ring, this is also a customer top favorite. And so you get 20% off of this AW Fall 20. It's a friendship ring. So there's that one. Sorry, I hate to rush. Rhodonite is what we looked at next. And that one was lost in the shuffle. Oh, it's in my hand. Again, all the crosses, I believe, are the same price. $155 is the starting price. New to our website, so 10% off of those.
Great. And the link is there for you.
And the link is there. In the rhodonite, we also have those matching earrings. And the earrings in each of the three colors that we have here today are a left and a right design.
These. I love the swirl of the leaf motif, a tribute to Mother Nature, and they're left and right, as you mentioned. So do you want the swirl, sweeping into your face or outward? It's totally up to you. Love the fact that they give you coverage, but it's a big, bold stone presence there. And because of the placement of the post and the clutches we use, even on my ear that's been really stretched out, it's facing forward, right?
I love to see those photos of those big 70s, 80s hoops that you used to wear.
Goodness. Oh my God. My sister Sandy had such a big hoop and she was out on the disco floor. Someone caught their hand in it.
Ow. And ripped it. Ew. Ow,
nobody's going to do that with this earring. So we had the black to go with the black cross, right? And what other, and Charlite, which I'm
there you go. That was the other one. The Charlite is the last of the three colors that we had in the earrings. We have a lapis cross, but we didn't have the lapis in those earrings. Maybe we have them from way back when. I don't know. It seems like we would. I mean, I know those earrings were done in turquoise in the past and some other colors.
Probably lapis.
Might have been
classics. If you look in classics,
probably. That's why we don't have them here as new to our website. But gorgeous blue lapis cross. We saw that in the group shot together with the three. And again, Carolyn probably has on. She does the Charlite earrings. You're going to enjoy the photo and see the quality of the gemstone much better in this shot here.
The marbling is so pretty in Charlite, and the polish that it takes. I mean, look at it, it's reflecting the light. It's gorgeous.
I love that stone. Somebody said something about it. You described it really well. Marbling, yes. Movement. Somebody said movement, and that was a great term for that, because look at that. It is like the clouds are swirling or something is moving there.
So pretty.
Very cool. Love Charlite.
Great. Even if you don't want to go for the big, bold squash blossom necklace, this is a treasure. It's a great way to treat yourself or someone else to really, like I said, it's very unique. It's very rare because it only forms in that one area along the Charo River. So that's why we don't do a lot of it. But look at, as we're looking at Monique, our model, it's a big, bold.
It is.
Gemstone. It's mainly gemstone, and then we swirled it, honored it with sterling silver.
I know you had some wonderful comments. Somebody said, go back down a little bit. I want to see something about a disco. That was funny.
Oh,
that's a first, a disco accident.
It wasn't my accident, okay? I've broken my hand now, my foot, my collarbone, and my knee. No disco.
I do those things all the time. Hopefully it won't this weekend or next when I'm out riding my crazy skateboard.
Yes, please don't.
One more jewelry piece. I don't know how much time we have, but then we need to get to your photos. we brought this up because it is, and it has been a customer favorite no matter where we show it.
I can't believe the price on this bracelet. I really can't. It's under $100.
Well, it's 20% off of that.
20% off that?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys know. Okay, let me.
Less than $80.
It's gorgeous. It's big and bold, but it breathes, which we love. I love a bracelet that gives me that big, bold presence, but it doesn't get uncomfortable throughout the day. And look at this. It's different casting. So it's the leaves that swirl in and out of that beautiful scroll work in the brass. That's a different casting that we then assemble into the brass. You can see how the leaf itself, the stem of the leaf, is rolling around that brass to keep it in place. Of course, then we do solder it together. But it's been such a popular bracelet.
You just see some little joining marks on the back where the silver leaves have gone into the brass. Now, the brass is E-coated, so it's never going to tarnish.
And Nancy has this. She said she has this bracelet and matching ring, so you must have gotten it a while ago. Yeah, very beautiful and unique. Oh, my goodness.
Look at this. This will look great.
Okay, so my question to you guys, if you don't mind responding in the few minutes that remain, do you want to see more sterling silver and brass pieces, the combo? You like the mixed metal? Because we haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, I think in the right design. This one is a prime example. In the right design, it's a wow. How, again, this thing right here, how that leaf then twists around that. That is joined. It's just.
This is
crazy,
artistry, right? So those leaves are two separate castings of sterling silver. Then we have the brass that was cast and E-coated so it doesn't turn color. And then, assembling it together. It's like, it's a work of art. Dottie says, have always loved that cuff, matching ring and necklace, and what a bargain.
God, my hands look old.
It's time to retire. No, I'm kidding.
Time to put on some lotion. Sorry.
No, it's
always about me.
No, they don't.
So look at us for what we are, 58 inches. Yeah. Doing good. Would you say we're done with it? Is that our hour? Almost there? Okay.
How many minutes?
That's good. We're going to have time to talk. I know. I told Carolyn, we never finish a show early.
You kept saying I had to hurry, so I was hurrying
through the process. Well, we'll give them more time to talk. Let's look.
If you want to look at anything else,
let us know. If you say in here, hey, bring that design back to the camera, I'll do it. Not terrible. Anything.
I don't think we looked at the heart and the answer.
But we have Okay. We have to look at your photos, and please keep sending them in. Post your photos on American West Jewelry Facebook with the hashtag AWJ American Made. Now, we want to keep those coming in, even though we probably won't have another Facebook Live until sometime in mid-October.
Which is right around the corner.
Right. But we want to, and it'll be a prize. The prize is a $25 gift certificate for the person that we draw out of the, what's it called?
The Gourd of Good Fortune.
I made that up at the beginning.
I passed.
Yeah, you did. So let's see those wonderful collectors in our show today. You didn't have those?
No, it's not working. It's frozen. It's not.
Oh.
That's okay. Somebody's going to win.
And then we can show the rest.
Sure.
Yeah,
we have that much time. All right. Oh, here.
It's not working, Andrew?
Here. That's okay. If that was the only thing,
if
that was the only thing that didn't work in this show, based on last week completely falling apart technology-wise, we're okay with that.
Okay.
Now, you all can go to our
There's a lot in here.
Yes, you all can go to our American West Facebook page, and up at the top where it says certain things, video, there's a thing that says more. Click on more. It goes down to community. Community is where you can find all of these photos.
Oh my goodness.
She is so cool. It'll give you great ideas for combining jewelry. Anyway.
Kimberly.
Oh,
yeah, and you're wearing what I talked about earlier in our Carolyn Pollock show, the vintage gallery pendant, right?
Yes, she is.
I think you need to pull those over there. Let's go through all of them. So congratulations,
Kimberly.
You're the winner, but let's look at all the beautiful.
All right.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna have to unfold them.
Okay, I will
do this.
I can do that.
Here is our Kimberly. Let's just stay on the close-up camera, and Carolyn will keep handing me these.
close.
Oh, you can't even get in there, huh? Oh, so it's staying stuck down there? Are you seeing that down there too, in the corner? That little shot?
Our screen is showing differently from Facebook.
Huh.
So
Okay, well, anyway,
we can go
we'll
like
show
that.
them up here.
Okay, go
Here's
for
our
it.
lovely
Okay.
Melinda. Melinda, you always give us great shots.
There's
Technology
always
is great.
something.
Always something,
Oh,
but again.
Barbara's in my
Barbara,
squash blossom,
yes.
only in
And
turquoise.
turquoise.
Right? Yep,
Barbara.
love it.
Again, Kimberly was the winner today, but we're trying to show you all of your great shots.
Oh my
And don't
goodness.
stop sending them in. Please don't
This
stop.
is very cool.
I love that in the shell.
Yeah.
Colleen has the
Yep.
white buffalo, the black agate and turquoise
Turquoise
ring, and then
ring.
the white,
Uh-oh,
the
I'm
white
falling behind.
howlite in the friendship ring.
Yep.
But cool in that
Oh,
shell.
Mary, look at you all
Oh, yeah.
styling. Okay.
Now, Mary is just really gotten sharp at doing and posting her own photos. Bless our Laura would help Mary post them in the past, but it's like everything.
Oh.
We learn. We have the capability of
So
learning.
this is I
Yeah,
love
it's a
it.
combination.
It's a CP hinge cuff and a new
Yeah, and-
American West
and-
earring.
And this collector, Georgia, called that out.
Loves
How
the pink.
wonderful. Yeah, yeah. Good. All road
Oh,
night.
Jenny's in her
Our
yellow.
Jenny.
Yep.
Love our Jenny. And again, thank you for sending these in. It's
Whoa.
funny. At least we printed them out.
I'm loving the blue and the yellow combo.
Reese, yes,
Reese.
I love that too.
Love that.
I'm not even I think that is a Chargers. Is that the Chargers color? I think they're still a football team.
No, the
Chargers.
Rams.
The Rams are
Yeah.
that color? Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay. Oh,
And our Dottie.
Dottie's got amber and turquoise.
Never
Yep.
fails. Ooh,
Mixed metal
I like
too.
that.
So you love the mixed metal, Dottie.
Oops, I always like the amber.
Yeah.
That's probably a harder stone to get.
Okay, Sue has the Spiderweb Kingman collection.
And hers, and again, the source, it was all sourced at the same time. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
With a capital G. Gorgeous.
So keep sending them,
Yes,
okay?
keep sending
Even though
them
we're
in.
not gonna be on until mid-October, we love seeing, and everybody loves
Yeah.
seeing your
Yeah.
posts. You know, we're a community,
Mhm.
right? And don't you love seeing each other's posts?
And go to that area that says community, exactly what
Mhm.
she says, under the more at the top of our Facebook page, and you can enjoy everybody's photos. That's where yours will go too. You just post to our Facebook page and it automatically goes there. So you don't find that and then post. And if there's any questions, Laura will help you with all the
Absolutely.
answers.
So we'll let you know about what we're gonna do in about 3 weeks'
Yeah.
time.
Sure,
right?
sure.
Yep. We're not going away. Do you want to explain? People, we're just working on a lot of things.
Yes, I mean, we call it fourth quarter. Holiday season is a lot of work for any business. And when you're talking about 2 websites and all the jewelry we create and all the people that are involved in the photography, the making of all of this, it takes an army and a lot of time. So we need to focus on that a little bit more for the next few weeks.
Just get organized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back to more of the fun stuff. Now, Carolyn and I would do this on our own, but we need Andrew and everybody else who helps in this. It takes a team to get it done. And
Yeah.
we've got to let our teammates work on some of their other projects too.
Even though I know they'd rather be with us.
Yeah. How can you not, right? Anyway, love
Thank
you all.
everybody. I love you so much.
So great to be here.
Yep. Have a great weekend.
We'll talk to you soon.
And done.
Well, we don't know if we're stopped. Here's the technology. So I'll just keep rambling for a
Oh
moment.
yeah, let's talk. Where are
And
you going this weekend?
I'm
You're going camping? Oh my
It
goodness.
still says that we're streaming, so.
I have
you
date
never
night
know.
with Bill.
Hmm.
We're doing dinner, and we had invited you, but
Yeah,
no,
I'm
you
going
gotta
camping.
gotta go on that crazy. What do you call that?
One
thing?
wheel.
One wheel.
One
Okay.
wheel.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
All right.
Well, eventually the show has to stop because I have to pack it up and get out of here. You don't know if it stopped or not?
I think it's the whole website,
Huh.
just being unresponsive, but it's still streaming on Facebook.
It is still streaming. I
I'm gonna
bet.
page.
Okay, so if you're still there, forgive us when we just turn the power off and say goodbye again because we don't know how else to do it.
Facebook controls us. That's all I
Kind
have
of
to say,
does, yeah.
right?
We even got Bill his
I'm
own
not good
account.
about
We
that.
don't, yeah.
I am not okay
So-
with that.
Just turn the computer off